So, today I listened to Curtis Blow's Self-Titled, and I gotta say, very much a product of its time, but it's hard to resist the charm and energy of the breaks and Christmas rappin'. Hard Times was similarly simplistic in its messaging, but again, in these trying times that I'm sure we're all going through, it's still easy enough to resonate with, and a out-of-nowhere cover of Bachman Turner Overdrive was a nice surprise as well. And welcome back to Let's Play Little Goody Two Shoes. That is not particularly important, but what is important is that it is a new day and we are able to work again. And we're able to talk to Melinda once again. Good day, man. I was helping Granny Gretel. Oh, you can't expect me to believe that. It's true, I promise, on my auntie's life. Help. Sorry, yeah. Just had that creep up on me. Helping her with what, then? Granny Gretel gives me bread whenever I come visit. You see? She asked me to taste all the pies for the festival. Is that so? It is so. It really is so, Elise. You'd best not try Granny Gretel's patience, Mandy. She's too old for that. It's Muffy. Miffy, Molly, Mubby. It's all the same to me. It's not that silly of a name. Oh, maybe Elise will get it right at one point. Then again, she doesn't really have any reason to tolerate Magdalene over there, because she is trying to blackmail us for pretzels. Hard at work in the shoes, are you? They hardly make a difference, Mr. Guido. Come now, lads. We ought to get to the logging camp. Getting that maypole done in one day won't be an easy task. I must say, I'm not confident either. All we need is a little cheer, lad, and get the townsfolk feeling jolly again. There's no shortage of joy in this lass, that's for certain. We all saw you twirling about the village square, Elise. Never imagined you could sing. Oh, that wasn't... Way to keep up the cheerful mood, lass. That's precisely what Kieferberg needs most this week. I suppose. Keep that in mind, Elise. You must share more of that song and dance, you hear? Well, it's nice that at least someone appreciated Elise's spontaneous narcissistic daydream. At least they know a good tune when they hear one. Maybe we can find more people that we impress with our, well, what is it? Pomposity is when you think you're right, and arrogance is when you know. Let's swing for the latter. Huh, there you are, Elise. Oh, old Jochen truly went too far. I suppose. There's no need to hold your tongue, lass. That was far from reasonable. Nobody agrees with him. I suppose there comes a time when older folks lose their minds. Now that's a different story, Marielle. I wouldn't say... There's no story, Ludwig. Elise was singing and dancing. So what? Truly, old Jochen's outburst was rather distasteful. But I have been meaning to ask where you got those shoes, Elise. Oh, they're... You don't have to tell us, Elise. You're right about what you said. We all should be treating you with a little more respect. Oh, but I'm awfully curious. Well, I mean, we did just kind of find them underground. Maybe that's why Elise is, scared to actually divulge the, origin of the shoes, because that's a little dirty, you know? It doesn't make them seem quite as classy. I do wonder, though, if you have a slightly higher suspicion, because we could have, raised our suspicion by denying, Melinda the bread. We could have potentially been in a situation where maybe the people wouldn't have been so forgiven. Maybe there would be more people in line with Jochen. Though obviously that's just speculation on my part. I'm not so certain I want to talk to these two. I'm hoping you've had some time to think, Elise. Kieferberg needs order and fellowship, Hans. It needs stability. We can't keep going like this. Going like what? You're well aware what I'm talking about, lass. Let's keep our cool, old Jochen. Elise has spared it some thought, I'm certain. Let's say I have. You ought to listen to your elders, lass. Yeah, did bite me. I don't like you, Johan. I mean, very brazen accusation. Elise was having a good day, and you just decided to rain on that? What's wrong with you? Let's see here. If I can talk to this lady. Oh, Elise, you scared me stiff earlier. I did? It takes a great deal of courage to put those two in their place. You did well, Elise. They're the ones being unreasonable. Mrs. McTilde. They'll be babbling on and on about it in church, I'd wager. Would you say that they'll be wanting a word with me, Mrs. McTilde? I might, but you have nothing to fret about, Elise. I can assure you, not one soul in Kieferberg thinks ill of you, my dear. Thank you, Mrs. Matilda. So the situation looked worse than it actually was at the end of the last video, which is nice. I'm glad that not everybody is, out to get Elise here. Besides, the townsfolk are still shaken by that windstorm. I'd say they'll forget all about you and your shoes by the afternoon. Well, I won't be so certain. Yeah, it was quite the scene. I can't imagine this town gets too many exciting events. Look, Mama, they're so shiny. You stole those, Elise. Be honest. I didn't steal them, you. Settle down now, you two. More importantly, are you alright, my dear? About earlier. There's no need to hold your tongue, Elise. The townsfolk made too much of it. That wasn't remotely acceptable. Everyone knows old Johan's lost his wits. Don't you start, Apfel. Oh, Mama, can I get shoes like that, too? You have ugly ogre feet, Grin. Mama, Apfel's being mean again. Can't you two see I'm trying to talk to Elise? I'm alright, Mrs. Lisbeth. Thank you. We can catch up later, Elise. I'd best go. I have to have a word with, Eugen. My goats aren't doing so good. Ogre feet! Ogre feet! Fell! Oh, boy. Kids, right? Anyway, let's see. Any tasks for us down here? Does not look like it, so do we have, 2 new tasks to deal? Previously, we had done the egg picking, and I, did mediocre at that. Let's see here. Yeah, looks like our task will be taking us over towards the village inn. Or at least one of them will. Did I walk by anything earlier? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. We can help Marlin with the apples or help Linda chop some wood. Either or is fine by me. Let's why even just ruminate on the possibility? Let's make our way into the inn square and see what else we can do here. So, do I want to talk to this kid first? Oh, no, he's in presence of the lady. Let's talk to these people over here. Not the last of the moment. Tell us about those shoes. Why don't you? What about them, Mrs. Vilma? Oh, what about them, she says. Out with it, lass. We're losing our minds here. You two-faced old hags. Probably, though, we could, just, tell a little white lie. Or, you know what? We've got no suspicion on us right now. I'm feeling a little chaotic right now. None of you beeswax. Trying to drag my name through the mud as always, aren't you? It was a legitimate question, lass. A little too secretive, aren't we? It's just a pair of shoes, Elise. You can tell us. I found them under Grandy Holly's bed this morning. Huh? That simply can't be true, Elise. Oh, I knew you wouldn't believe me, even if I told you. I should have known you were wanting to ridicule me. Why, we did no such thing, Elise. You're the one lying to our faces, lassie. I was not lying, Mrs. Bertha. That's all right, ladies. The truth will come out sooner or later. I feel like we were kind of in an unwinnable situation there, given the reaction. Of course, I'd have to reload my save to find that out, but whatever. These things happen. These things happen. We can handle a little bit of suspicion. I just want to see what's down this way real quick. Ooh, this is a nice little vista overlooking. What do we got right here? How many afternoons did I spend here washing these folks' clothes, I wonder? Kieferberg is washing well. A statue of a fish stands in its center. Elise is like the Rodney Dangerfield of the town. All this stuff she does, and no respect. No respect at all. Alright, let's go for our first job here. Let me see, is this chopping wood? That was quite a show there, lassie. Come now, Lorelei. I need Elise to lend me a hand. What is it, Mrs. Marlin? I was hoping you'd pick me some apples today, Elise. Apple picking is also fine. Alright, let's go for it. You can leave it to me, Mrs. Marlin. Won't you get your shoes all dirty, Elise? It'll be fine, I'm certain. Alright, how many apples do these folks need, anyhow? Alright, we got a lot of apples to pick, so what is the controls for this minigame right here? It's raining apples. Oh, did we just run under and get them? Well, I guess, why even just, okay, yeah, it's just strictly movement-based. We just need to be under the falling apples, I presume. Ready? Hopefully we can't get conked on the head by these. So, do we get a good indicator? Oh, whoa! We need to avoid the dark ones, I'm presuming. Don't want any rotten apples. Okay, not bad, not bad. Whoa, whoa, God! Alright. Nice, juicy, red, delicious apples. Oof. Do not want any rotten ones spoiling the batch here. Whoop. Ow, no! That was a comedy of errors right there. Still, I feel like we're doing pretty good on this. Score of 70 in round 1. Round 2, what do we got here? Okay. More apples coming down. Alright. But yeah, we got a pretty negative reaction when we picked up the darkened apples, so... Whoop, whoop, anvil coming down. Haha. Deftly dodged there. Well done, Elise. She's got the mobility. Her shoe... It must be the shoes. Were we able to pick apples on the previous day? Oh, whoa, whoa, ah. Again, must be the shoes. Oh, goodness. A little too spaced out there, I'm afraid. Whoa, hey. Don't even think about it. Okay. Ooh, a score of 150. Now, is that good? Because obviously I don't know the thresholds for getting a good score here. Hey! A rank! Yes! I wonder if there's an S rank. Let's see. Nah, we're fine, we're fine. I'm guessing if you try again, that just automatically consumes a time slot. You win! Apples collected. Well done, Elise. You can make all the pie I could ever want with these. Haven't you had a few too many sweets lately, Marlin? Here you go, my dear. And that is 40. I remember I looked up, what the money was. It was in the achievements. Thank you, Mrs. Marlin. Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. I gotta click off the window real quick. Let me see here. It was, Tiffle. Tiffle is the currency of the game. Alright, so yeah, we are collecting the Tiffle. I thought I'd never find you, Elise. Oh, what now, Miffy? It's your... Anyway. I don't have food for you. Shoot. But Elise, it's your... My what? Your friend. Uh-oh. The lass with the funny hat. She's right outside. Uh-oh. Take me to her, Molly, right now. Good detail on the sweating bullets there. I like that portrait. I mean, Rozenmarine seems fairly amicable. Maybe she'll get by without much suspicion. My, you're covered in dirt, lass. She's so funny looking. Look at her silly hat. Angelica, do not be rude. Do you know this lass, Lisbeth? Elise said she's from Primmeldorf. Oh, I'm not from Primmeldorf. I've never had a... Why, I haven't the faintest idea, Ariane. I'm looking for Elise. Have you seen her? Elise? Do you know her? What? We do happen to know Elise, but how do you know her, lass? Elise said she's adopted. When did you hear about all this, Melly? Oh, if you'd please tell me where... Look, Mama, she has a tiny scarecrow. Forgive me, but does anyone know where I can find Elise? Rozenmarine? Haha. What are you doing here, you... So you do know the lass, Elise? Yes, she's...
Together, Elise.
Think, Elise, think. A distant cousin from Primmeldorf. Why, you don't have any cousins, Elise. I do recall old Holly's mother had a sister, but I've never met her. Yes, exactly. Rozenmarine here is my aunt's granddaughter. Hi, it's Rozenmarine. Oh, I'm so very pleased to meet you, Rozenmarine. Oh, thank you. Anyhow, it's getting quite late. We'd best move along before... but do tell me, my dear. How long have you known you had a cousin? Met her this Saturday. We should probably be honest about this one, you know? We were just reconnecting with the distant family. This is all very much new to me as well, you see. My, I must say, that's rather strange, Elise. Oh, why did I say that? How'd you know to find Elise, lass? Oh, in truth, Auntie knew we lived in Kieferberg. This is believable. That's all Rozenmarine knew when she came about to meet me, right? Ah, yes. Yet she never visited, did she? Oh, my auntie was of rather fragile health, you see. I do remember old Holly mention her family from Primmeldorf, but... Must have heard it from someone, I'd say. Ah, most certainly. From whom? Old Holly never left Kieferberg after settling down, and... If you say her family was rather distant... Oh, this is quite confusing, isn't it? Oh, would you look at the time? I think I know what you mean, Elise. That's alright, you two. We want to keep you. It's a pleasure to meet you, Rozenmarine. She's delighted to meet you all. Alright, unfortunately we weren't able to play that super cool, but, you know what, a little bit of suspicion was, perhaps inevitable. Okay, Rozenmarine, I'm about to pass out, so we should find some food. We also have new tasks available to us. Let's see here. Goodness, things are not going well for Elise. Now that we've got some tiffle, though, before we we cure our impending death via starvation, why don't we get that pretzel for Mary later? Alrighty, what can I do for you today, dearie? I am buying. We are going to take 1 pretzel for later. Just 12 tiffle for that. And then we can buy 3 pieces of bread. Let's see here. Can I buy it in bulk? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, now I'm seeing that the numbers on the right is not how many they're selling, that's how many we have. Okay, I'm a little confused on that before. Anyway, we should probably, real quick, just, yeah, Elise is, not doing so well there. And space is thoroughly stuffed. So we're not exactly doing well in regards to our suspicion, but, I'm sure we'll have plenty of opportunities to correct that.
For goodness sake!
Have you completely lost your wits, Rozenmarine? I'm sorry, Elise. He had a bird's nest for a brain, but this is too much. Well, you know what you did. I'm sorry, Elise. I didn't mean to. I was chasing after Flock, you see.
For goodness sake.
Rozenmarine. Why not let him frolic about? That's what goats do. He took the laundry I was tending to right out of my hands. I couldn't let him ruin your sheets. Alright, well, truth is, we made a complete mess of it. I don't even want to think about Father Hans's reaction.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to trouble you. Forget it, Rozenmarine. That's alright. I'm telling you, it's fine, Rozenmarine. I feel all I've done so far is trouble you. Which isn't a complete lie, now is it? Yet, I do enjoy your company, so... Anyhow, we ought to keep our stories straight. Maybe we can tell them I came to lend you a hand with work? That's it, Rozenmarine! Huh?
Alright.
Listen carefully. Your grandmother is Granny Holly's auntie, one who never came to visit. That makes you my distant cousin of sorts, you see?
Yes.
You came about to meet me, but we could have simply bumped into each other. And you asked me if I knew anyone named Holly.
I'm sorry.
How does that relate to what I said? Why, you liked Kiefer books so much you wanted to stay and lend a hand. Oh! You're a kind, charitable, loving soul who wants to help at the festival. They'll keep them from asking too many questions, I'd wager. I think that's a great idea, Elise.
Alright.
This being said, Rozenmarine, you're going home right after nightfall, you hear? I don't want you to hang about these folks too much.
Yes.
Alright, Elise.
I did
We're
it.
making it happen right now, then. Let's go!
Yes.
Alright, Rozenmarine has joined our party. And perhaps we can... Oh, hey! Literally, she's joined our party! We must be careful, Rozenmarine. These folks are nosy and ill-tempered. We don't want to make this situation any worse. Understood. Yes, Elise. I'll be good. You'll see. But yeah, now we can have, Rozenmarine take care of stuff for us. Presumably. You know, that makes me feel a little bit better about the suspicion here. We're definitely gonna have to, give, Marjorie that, pretzel now. Full of surprises today, aren't you, Elise? My, who's this lass? I'd like to introduce my cousin from Primmeldorf. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Rozenmarine. You don't mean to tell me Holly still has family in Primmeldorf? She did, but I wouldn't want to speak on Rosemarine's behalf, but my granny had already passed, so I see. That's rather unfortunate. You're from a humble home, I can see that much. Oh, truly, I've always been rather... Why, aren't we all from humble homes, Mrs. Bertha? Truly, Bertha, we hardly know the lass. My, people take offense to everything these days. Hey, we're correcting the situation. We just have to play it cool, and things will be fine. So, this is your cousin, Elise? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Rozenmarine. We're discussing the flower crowns for the festival, Elise. I ought to make one for Rozenmarine, too. Oh, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Don't be silly, Rozenmarine. We want you to feel welcome. Be done with that scruffy hat of yours, too. I was surprised to hear you had a cousin, Elise. Linda and Lisbeth here told me everything just now. Still not going to understand how she came to be in Kieferberg, however. You see, I've always known I had an auntie named Holly in Kieferberg. I heard of the festival and decided to take my chances, all. That truly is wonderful, lass. Oh, but wasn't old Holly... Oh, would you look at the time? We're so busy. Oh, do enjoy the festival, dearie. Thank you. We're saved. Good thinking, Rozenmarine. Alright, we are keeping the lie going. Have we talked to this guy before? Is everything alright, Mr. Tristan? Okay, he was with the group at the start. Old Wilhelm's one stubborn fellow, let me tell you. He's not long from meeting his maker, yet still works himself like a donkey. Mr. Wilhelm's still rather cheery for his age, wouldn't you say? There's a big difference between one's cheer and one's strength, Elise. What are we to do if he takes a tumble? What is he attempting to do? More importantly, Elise, who's the lass? This is my cousin, Rozenmarine. Rozenmarine! She came all the way from Primmeldorf for the festival, you see. It's a pleasure to meet you. Here, I thought old Holly was your only family, Elise. No, not quite. Well, welcome to Kieferberg, lass. I hope you enjoy the festival. Thank you. Rozenmarine's personable nature is making it easy to get the people to swallow this lie. It would definitely be problematic if she was as standoffish as Elise. This is probably a bad idea, but let's see what Hans has to say about Kieferberg's new resident. Well, actually, can we talk to Lebkuchen? But who's this, Elise? The look on her face means trouble, I can tell. Oh, good day! This is my cousin, Rozenmarine, Lebkuchen. A cousin? My cousin, yes. She's a distant cousin from Primmeldorf, related to Granny Ollie's auntie, you see? Is my lying that bad? No, stick to the story, Elise. Keep it together, it's all in your head. I'm here for the festival. It's a pleasure to meet you, Rozenmarine. I'm Lebkuchen. Oh, it's Rozenmarine, actually. I've fallen into the habit of calling her Rozenmarine. A habit. Oh, not a habit. I didn't mean to call it. Has Elise shown you about town yet, Rozenmarine? Not yet. I only got here on Saturday, and we've been at home, mostly. Saturday? I did mean to introduce you to. I have no doubt, Elise. She knows! It's no use, she sees right through me. I spend most of my time here, Rozenmarine. You know where to find me. Thank you, Miss Lebkuchen. Oh, Lebkuchen is fine. Don't let Elise work you too hard, you hear? Very funny, Leb. Personally, I think Leb might just be a tad jealous. Good thing she doesn't know about all the time we've been spending with Freya. Unfortunately, showing Rozenmarine off to Hans seems to be a no-go, or at the very least, he is not occupying the church. He does have hobbies outside of it. Okay. What do we got over here? Let's check the map real quick. Okay, we do have some more tasks that we could do. We could help Eugen with the chickens, but we've already done some stuff with the chickens. We do have the story event to investigate the notes that we found. I wonder, perhaps say anywhere on the map where we can find more information on the notes. It's kind of interesting. The interactions with the town are a lot more complicated than I was expecting, so I feel like there could potentially be like optional story events that I could miss out on. Rozenmarine can help. You can bring her along to help you with tasks and get better rewards. It'll cost you 3 bread each time, but you'll make tasks easier and avoid raising suspicion. Well, we don't have that much bread, but we do have enough to get Rozenmarine to help. And if we make enough money, we could potentially just buy back all the bread we used, plus some extra. What's this shop over here sell, by the way? I did notice this before. Let's see, this is Kieferberg's Inn. How can I help you, darling? Let's just see what you're selling. Okay, we can get some matches here. Matches only cost a single tiffle. We could definitely use some more matches, because, oh, wait, is the number on the left how many they have, and the number on the right is how many we have? I'm, like, having trouble parsing the UI. I keep thinking that the number on the left is the price, but no, obviously that's the red tiffle tab to the right. Let me see here, but we can also get grape juice. So this is where we can get, some sanity restoratives if we need them, which I don't think we really need them at this stage of the game. So I'll definitely want to invest some tiffle into matches, because I got hit so much at the previous dream sequence. We are a little light on matches. No pun intended. Alright, I don't think we've seen you yet. Oh, no, this is Dorothy, okay. Hey, I didn't take her visage into account too much, or didn't really memorize it. My Elise, who is this lass? This is my cousin, Rozenmarine. Rozenmarine! Oh, I could have sworn it was just you and old Holly. She always said I had an auntie in Primmeldorf. Rozenmarine, that's the auntie's granddaughter. You're very welcome in Kieferberg, Rozenmarine. You simply must stay for the festival. Of course! Oh, I'd best gather the laddies for class now. You're a teacher, Mrs. Dorothy? I teach them some basic reading, writing, and numbers is all. Alright, Mrs. Dorothy. We'll be on our way now. It was a pleasure to meet you, Rozenmarine. You too, Mrs. Dorothy. Well, that was a very good impression. Can't that reduce some suspicion for us? I would appreciate it if it did. Nobody hanging out on this little vista here, so no reason to come back this way. So I'm pretty sure the kids over here will, of course, be playing with the kids. Let's see here. Now that is a face we've not seen before. Ah, Mr. Gustav, this is my cousin Rozenmarine. It's Rozenmarine? A cousin? I had no idea you had family besides old Holly, Elise. I do recall old Holly had an aunt someplace near Primmeldorf. Yes, Johann. He caused us some trouble in the morning, but he's coming in with the save now. Welcome to Kieferberg, lass. I do hope you stay for the festival. Ah, yes, I will. I must say, I'm rather taken aback, Elise. It's not that much of a surprise, is it? Rozenmarine came to meet me after her grandmother passed, that's all. The lass is right. There's no reason to fret. Ah, of course, I wouldn't want to make anyone feel... On the contrary, Rozenmarine, it's the other way around, if anything. I'm certain you'll enjoy your stay, lass. Thank you so much. Yes, there we go. We handled that one deftly. We wanted to be careful with Johann. Come across as a little too abrasive, and he would probably make the situation worse for us. There's the famed cousin. We heard all about her from Ariane. Allow me to introduce you, Mr. Finn, Mr. Guido. This is my cousin Rozenmarine. It's a pleasure to meet you. Just in time for the festival, aren't you, lass? Oh, I've been hearing all about it. Make certain you make the most of it while you're here. Rozenmarine's going to be helping me with work all week. Making your cousin work for her stay, Elise. Doesn't surprise you in the least, does it? No, Elise is very kind. It was a joke, lass. Oh. You're very welcome in Kieferberg, Rozenmarine. It's Rozenmarine. It's time we go, Rozenmarine. We have much to do. It's nice that Rozenmarine is picking up a catchphrase beyond saying sorry all the time. Character development. Oh, how dreadful. You're making a bigger deal out of this than you ought to, old Odalie. What now? Odalie here has caught wind of your cousin, Elise. Heard you're from Primmeldorf, lass? Ah, yes, from a nearby village, in truth. And she's the granddaughter of Granny Holly's auntie, Mrs. Odalie. You've heard of her, I'm certain. I suppose. Well, Holly did spend quite some time in Primmeldorf, from what I recall. That's what I've been trying to tell you. I must say, I'm still trying to figure out exactly how you two met, Elise. We met by chance. But that's quite different from what Rozenmarine's granny told her about me a long time ago, you see. Yes, I came here in hopes of finding my relatives. We bumped into each other by the crossroads last Saturday. She asked me if I knew of someone named Holly. Now that's a story worth telling, lass. Ah, I see. Did you hear that, old Odalie? There's no need to fret. Alright, well, welcome to Kieferberg, I suppose. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. How can you be suspicious of that chipper attitude? You need to relax, Odalie. Maybe just have some nice mineral water. Okay, so we could talk to these guys to collect some eggs. I just want to, real quickly, head up this way. Let's see. Just a goat here, a little windmill. Can we interact with the windmill at all? As a matter of fact, we can. It's locked, I suppose. That implies that we could open it up. It's not like I make my own bread. I don't need to get in here. But what if we could make our own bread, at least? It'd be like a crafting system. You gotta have those in all these modern games. Get a toy horse. Is that a key item, or is it a usable item? It's not in our key items. What does this do? Simple wooden toy horse. Its wheels now loosen readily. Could be sold for some change. Hey, a treasure item. The townsfolk will gladly buy this garbage that I just picked up off the ground. Well, since we're heading back in the direction of the inn anyway, we may as well, visit Velma and just, liquidate that. And maybe we could use this to buy some matches in turn. So, off to this shop we go. You're a sight for sore eyes, Velma. Your name is Velma, right? Yes, Velma! Let's see, I'm going to sell you this toy horse, if that is okay, for a nice 10 tiffle. There we go. And I can use that, we should be fine with just, 9 matches, or rather purchasing 5 matches to give ourselves 9 matches. Yeah, there we go, okay. Now I'm parsing this UI correctly. And I feel good about that, Let's get out of here. Goodbye, Miss Velma. Alright, time for Elise to embrace her inner child. Like she isn't always doing that. Let's play with the kids. So, you weren't lying, Melly. I told you, I know what I saw. Is she supposed to be around the age of these kids, I wonder? What did you tell these two, Melissa? Maybe it's best we don't annoy her, Elise. You shush it, Rozenmarine. Oh, won't you and your cousin play Kiss the Rat with us, Elise? Okay. Fine, I guess. We can play with you, I suppose. Oh, a game? You stay close to me, Rozenmarine. I'll call Grin. Gross! I don't want this stinky rat anywhere near me! Alright, how does Kiss the Rat work? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. There's no substitute for experience. Oh, is it like a game of hot potato? Or is it like a reaction-based game? Well, again, there's nothing better than practical experience. Oh, is it like a baseball batting game? Are we at the batting cages? Let's see. Ah! Rat has been successfully kissed. Nope. Kiss that, rat. Ah, no, I'm getting it all backwards. Okay, I get it now. That first round is horrible. Alright, so we kind of redeemed it, but I have to imagine I have a pretty low score right now. Alright, let's bat it out. Okay, I see, that was Rozenmarine with the bailout there. I accidentally did the wrong hit. Okay. Nope, kiss the rat. Dang it. Doing this one horribly. I can't remember which one is the, okay, that's yellow. No! Ah, I rat kissed again. There we go. Ah! Okay, okay. How was that? How was that? Did I sufficiently kiss the rat or avoid kissing the rat? Ah, C rank. Terrible. C for horrible. Well, no point in trying again. That was terrible. Very bad. No money at all. You pass! It's a tie, huh? Grin left already, but you can have this, Elise. It's from the two of us. Oh, but we do still get money. Is this how you two are spending your allowance? Oh, I feel bad for taking it. Well, I don't. I've had it with this game. I do like that reaction there. Alright, it is off to dusk. And this is where viewer input becomes relevant, because once again I held a impromptu poll to see who we should hang out with, and sadly, Rozenmarine got no votes. It's best you head on home now, Rozenmarine. The folks have had enough of you for one day. You gotta word it a little nicer than that, Elise. Oh, it's so much fun, Elise. If you say so. I'll see you at home then. Hopefully, Lip Kuchen will give us a little bit more bread, because we used up quite a bit of it today. Yeah, so since Rozenmarine... Oh! I don't understand. It doesn't look like she actually used bread. Did we get a freebie for that first one? Or did I lose track of how much bread I had? I'm confused now. Perhaps I'm misunderstanding how this works. Regardless, plenty of romantic dates are available, but since we're in the thick of it with several people around us, why don't we just talk to the crowds? Oh, that windstorm was a dreadful thing. I see we're still blabbering on about that windstorm. Tell me about it, Elise. You two ought to take this very seriously. Old Stefan warned us, on his deathbed no less. That's why we can't trust his word, old Johan. Old Stefan passed too early, that's what. Let's see. Yeah, just let old Stefan rest. What was it he said that was so important, anyhow? Nonsense, Elise, that's what. You foolish folks will never learn. It's only natural you don't know, Elise. You were young. Old Stefan warned us of the arrival of a witch, no less. That Kieferberg would undergo many trials that we would all... For goodness sake. Apparently that's just a popular turn of phrase in this area. You're starting to sound like Elise, Marlin. My thoughts exactly. What's that supposed to mean, you? It's best we walk away last. These old folks will never learn. But, regardless, we handled that pretty well. Not that we really needed the reduction, but I'll take it anyway. Ladies, you can't be straining yourself like that, Marielle. Is everything alright? Oh, Matilda is making too much of it, Elise. It's an awful lot of work, Marielle. You're not as young as you used to be. Oh, but what would I be doing with my time if not lending a hand for the festival? I'm slower than I was in my youth, but I can still be of help. You could always share some of the workload with Freya, Miss Marielle. I couldn't even lend a finger. Oh, this tremor of mine. Oh, we aren't what we used to be, are we, Matilda? We're not, alas. Oh, I feel bad for them. Let me see here. Where is... Okay, there's one romantic date in the town square. That's probably Lake Kuhen. I think at the water well is where we would find Freya. That seems more reasonable. A summer child would do you no good anyhow. And you, Elise? What about me, Miss Brunhilde? Old Holly brought her to Kieferberg in the summer, I believe. She told me I was born a few weeks after the summer solstice. How are you to know when you were born? Granny Holly ought to have known, Mrs. Lorelei. You were adopted, to be fair, but weren't you brought here as a baby? She was, so I suppose old Holly couldn't have been wrong. I can't say it's very polite of you to be discussing such things. I'm sorry, Elise. I was asking them about the townsfolk. My baby coming and everything. My, you always take everything so seriously, Elise. A little bit. She can be a little bit high-strung at times, but then again, you know, she's been living a strictly independent lifestyle. What's that heart icon that just came up? Am I crazy here? Elias loves Adelie? This must have been left by some guests, I guess. But I swear I saw like a heart thing came up, or did she just... Oh no, it's the animal right here. That's weird. I don't really understand what that is. That has my curiosity piqued, but let's not dwell too much on that. We've got Freya to talk to. Freya got 3 votes. Lepkuhen got a measly 1 vote, so once again, she is left out in the cold. But hey, she at least did better than, Rozenmarine this time. Granted, last time there wasn't a competition involving Rozenmarine. There she is. Well, let's spend some time with her.
Oh, it's wonderful.
They're wonderful. They suit me rather well, don't they? Your legs are so long. It's like you were made for those shoes. Or the shoes were made for you, maybe? You're exaggerating, Freya. Nothing of the sort, Elise. You're so elegant. Huh? I always thought you were so graceful, even when we were younger.
Freya?
I'm more of a farmland lass, you see? Made to chop wood and draw water from the well.
You know,
I wouldn't put it like that, Freya. You're different, Elise. You're so confident and poised. Not one of those folks would ever agree with you, Freya. You always know when to stand your ground and what to say. Which is what gets me in trouble to begin with. I can't help but admire the way you carry yourself, Elise.
Freya.
You're truly... How I wish I were as brave as you are. Huh? I can never talk back to Mrs. Vilma, or to anyone else for that matter. You are a little too forgiving, that's true. That's why they keep praising me left and right, I suppose. What's keeping you from speaking your mind, Freya? Oh, I'm too much of a chicken for that, Elise. You'll never change, huh? Kieferberg truly is where you want to be, isn't it, Freya? I know, Elise, I know. I'm sorry. This was rather silly of me, wasn't it? Not at all. Being this hesitant. I know it's frustrating. Anyhow, I'd better be going.
See you later.
I'll be home all afternoon tomorrow, so... She didn't seem too happy about what I said. Guess we do have the ability to fumble our interactions there. But hey, it's inevitable that you are going to, run into those kind of problems when playing a game for the first time, so no development in the relationship. But suspicion up from, Maggie there, so... Was I supposed to bribe her earlier? We could meet Freya at her house, though, and run it back. I wonder if we can get more bread from the Kuhen also. Yes, indeed we can. Let's see here. So we've got story events, romantic date, meet Freya at her house, but it does not seem to be available right now. Perhaps it's because we messed up on the previous date there that it is not going to appear for us. Now, if I was playing on my own, I'd probably be saving more often and run back any mistakes like that. But, considering it's a blind playthrough, and we do have multiple endings to get through, we're just gonna roll with it. I'm guessing I should have picked up on that. Freya would have liked a more headstrong response from Elise. But hey, you gotta take those mistakes every now and again, and take the opportunity to learn from them. My, you'll get another earful staying in town until this late, Elise. Isn't it quite late for you too, Mrs. McTilde? Oh, dearie, mornings were never my favorite. Your grandmother shared the sentiment, didn't she? She did take her time going to bed, that's true. Old Holly truly was full of surprises. And secrets. Secrets, Mrs. McTilde? Why, yes, Gretel and I were always wondering what was on her mind. She's quite withdrawn at times, you see. I suppose she was, yes. Gretel was the only one she'd confide in. The Kuchen's granny does talk about her a great deal, that's for certain. Can't take old Johann's foolery to heart, Elise. You lasses are different from when I was your age, and that's the way it ought to be. Maybe your elders weren't as narrow-minded, Mrs. McTilde. Oh, you wouldn't know, dearie. Well, as much as I'd like to stay here and reminisce, we should probably get on our way. We've got bread to collect, which I'm sure Kuchen will appreciate that we're just hitting her up for food all the time. On your way home, Elise? Quite late, I'm aware. Our fellas are out on patrol for a reason, lass. Just not certain it's for a good reason, if I'm honest. Me too, Mr. Gustav. I must say, I don't quite see the use for it. Gustav here just doesn't want to make the rounds, I think. I'd say getting a good night's sleep would do us better, is all. Old Johann's preaching does more harm than good. He could be right, for all we know. I struggle to fear something I haven't seen yet, Wilhelm. Truly, there's no such thing as a witch. My only comfort is knowing it'll keep Freya well rested. You too, Elise. You and your cousin can sleep comfortably tonight. Haha. Alrighty, on our way to the bakery. So was I just supposed to, give her the pretzel earlier? I was kind of expecting her to meet me at the house in order to accept the ill-gotten goods. But, hey, these things happen. Let's see here. Just talk to Leb real quick. Don't you start, Leb Kuchen. I'm not explaining myself again. My lips are sealed. You can stand there looking at me all you want. She's a rather sweet lass, I must say. Leb Kuchen. I know you, Elise. She's my cousin. There's nothing more to it. Oh, could you say that again? She's, you know. No, I don't know, Elise, and that's why I'm asking. Now that we got that out of the way, won't you tell me who she is? She says she's a traveler. I found her hiding in my granary on Saturday. A traveler? I'm not convinced either, Leb, but I felt sorry for the poor lass. She says she'll be leaving right after the festival, so it's only temporary. What does she come here to do? She won't tell me much herself. I had no intention of bringing her to Kieferberg, but she graced us with her presence, I suppose. I had to think of something right there and then. Please. I shouldn't be housing a stranger, let alone put myself in harm's way for her, but I understand, Elise. Oh, Leb. I also understand what you're telling me is a half-truth at best. Here's your bread. You'll let me know if you need more, won't you? Well, we still get our bread, but I don't know. She did see through the lie, so Elise was on the money with that. But I do think she does come across as a tad jealous. I trust you all the same, Elise. You don't have to help me, Leb. Know that. Yet here I am. Look at me, Elise. I do trust you. I need you to know that. All right. Stay out of trouble now. I'll see you tomorrow. What if Leb is the first one to suspect us of being a witch? That would be heartbreaking, honestly. But regardless, we will move on here. Granted, we're not giving Leb much reason to keep us within her good graces. Once again, do our creekside parkour. I wonder if we'll run into Megan at the house. We've already gained some suspicion off the back of her rumor-mongering, but maybe that's just letting us know that we need to correct it once we get back home. Again, there's so much left to learn about the game. I'm already being surprised by several things we come across here. Alright, Mary, are you stalking around my yard? Does not look like it. I do actually want to check the mailbox here. I want to revisit one of the tutorials. Specifically, let me see here. Yeah, it just goes through them all. I just want to get to the page that... actually, it should be at the end, so let's get to that one. We can see Rozenmarine's tutorial again. These things go by quite slowly. Okay, there she is. It'll cost you 3x bread each time, but she'll make tasks easier and avoid raising suspicion. So it didn't actually deduct any bread from me. Are we going to lose it at supper, I wonder?
Elise.
It's quite late, isn't it?
For goodness sake.
Spare me the earful, Rozemarine. What's there to sweep you what's there to sweep out here at night after nightfall, anyhow?
I'm sorry.
I was keeping myself busy until you came home is all. And Flock here was amusing himself chasing after the broom.
Look.
Weren't you, Flock? Well, what's for supper, then?
Yes.
Oh, I made grape soup. Soup? I figured we could both use something hearty. We have eggs! What about the eggs? I cooked those, too. I thought we could toast some of yesterday's bread to have with them. Oh, thank goodness. Did I do something wrong? Eggy toast ought to be enough for today, I suppose. Let's head inside, Rozenmarine. What? It's nothing.
Oh,
Elise, wait! It's tastier than it looks, isn't it? Could have been worse, that's for certain. Anything tastes good when you're hungry, I find. I suppose today went well, all things considered. I best keep an eye on her, unless those folks...
I'm sorry,
Say, Elise, I've been meaning to ask you something. Hmm? Those shoes you found this morning.
now that you mention it.
What about them? You still haven't told me much about them. I've seen them before in my dreams, a long time ago. In your dreams?
I'm sorry,
Is there something you're not telling me? I don't know where to start, Rozenmarine. I've been avoiding thinking about it, but this morning in Kieferberg,
It's fate, Elise.
They're finally starting to align. Huh? Oh, never mind.
Rozenmarine.
I saw an old hag, Rozenmarine. She told me about this patron saint in the woods. That he grants folks wishes if they bring him gifts. So it's true after all. You've heard about all this before? Carry on, carry on! She said I must bring him 3 gifts. The tender flesh, sweetest nectar, and good company. Oh, Elise, that's wonderful! What else did she say? Did she mention your fate?
For goodness sake.
Rozenmarine, you're scaring me with all this nonsense. Oh, there's nothing to be afraid of, Elise. How do you know all about this? It's an old folktale my granny used to tell me. A folktale? Carry on now. What else did she say? She mentioned finding a dwelling in the woods. That he will grant my wish if I bring him the 3 gifts made from these testaments. You told her her wish, didn't you? I did, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's... Don't tell me. You can't tell other folks about your wish, Elise.
Out with it.
Rozenmarine, you have to tell me what's going on.
Oh,
All I know is what my granny told me, but I can tell you all about it, Elise. I can help you.
Rozenmarine.
I need to think about this. I'll be here tidying up. You can ask me anything you'd like. Oh, alright. So, are we immediately able to ask for more details? Rozenmarine, you don't have to look so frightened, Elise. This is all very overwhelming, is all. Oh, Elise, isn't fate such a wonderful thing? Enough of that, Rozenmarine. What are these testaments and gifts? Ah, of course. In order to meet him, you're going to have to gather testaments to your resolve. There are tools and ingredients you'll have to use when crafting the gifts. It's common courtesy to bring your host nice gifts when visiting, isn't it? Huh. Ah, there's also the trials, but I can tell you all about his folktale later. Alright then, for now I want to know... let's see. Well, let's start from the top. What is the tender flesh? I don't quite like the sound of it, but... Oh, you're the one making it sound bad, Elise. The tender flesh represents your body, the vessel for your soul, so to speak. A representation of my own flesh, then. All that matters is that it carries a part of your mortal body. Huh? It's nothing to be afraid of, Elise. It can be a nail clipping or a strand of hair. What's important is the connection between you and the symbolic vessel. A symbolic vessel? Rozenmarine. What is the sweetest nectar? It's not as though I don't have an idea, but I don't quite like it. It represents your vitality, Elise. Your essence. You don't mean... All that matters is that it carries a part of your mortal body. Part of my mortal body, huh? That sounds familiar. I know what you're thinking, Elise. That could be it, if that's what you're inclined to bring in, but... What is it, Rozenmarine? These are meant as proof of your resolve, first and foremost. It's your determination that's most important, Elise. Huh. Rozenmarine, what is the good company? I don't know what to think of this one. You should meet him when your soul is at its most vulnerable, Elise. At its most vulnerable? Granny used to say good company brings one's most innermost self to light. One's true face, in other words. Rozenmarine, I'm not sure I understand. Why, it's love, Elise. Love? Love reveals all, wouldn't you say? I suppose. I need time to think. I still can't wrap my head around this nonsense, Rozenmarine. That's alright, Elise. I'll be here if you have any more questions. I think I need a moment. Bringing him gifts made out of the testaments. I'm supposed to find these somewhere, but where? Well, regardless, I don't think there's much else we can accomplish tonight. We've already completed that objective, so nothing left to do but go to bed. At least I don't think there's anything else for us to do. We can't exactly meet Freya at her house tonight, so we will just go to sleep. And enjoy a good, peaceful, restful sleep. I am sure nothing bad will happen. Gifts, huh? I'd best go to bed, it makes sense. And I'll make sense of all this tomorrow. I can't sleep. I can't stop thinking about all this nonsense. Everything that old hag told me about the testaments, the gifts, about him. What Rozenmarine told me too. I find it hard to believe, but maybe it's true. If I do gather these testaments, if I do find my way to him, maybe I can finally leave this wretched town and live the life I'm meant to live.
Now that you mention
Start anew, someplace far, far away. This could very well be my chance for happiness.
Let's go!
I ought to at least try. I have to go to the woodland and find out, right now. Alright, we are heading out into the long, cold dark, so let's see if we can get through this without any particular issues. Let's see, so tell me all the story events are available. For a second I thought I was like at 24 tiff. I was like, did I lose a coin at some point? We should probably save our progress. This seems like it could be ill-advised, so we're getting pretty... Actually, you know what? Change of plans. Let's call it a video here, I think. This seems like a good stopping point. So, for now, let's just say we will, or let's just do a little cliffhanger here, create a little intrigue, and when we return, we will be heading out into the woodland to see if we can find his domain. Granted, we don't really have any gifts for him, but perhaps we could break the ice, you know, just ease into the relationship with him, whatever kind of relationship he wants to have, whether he is cordial, or perhaps he views us as subservient to him. I guess we'll just have to find out. Future is wide open in that regard, but that's where we'll call it. As always, hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, though, goodbye.
I don't dispute the doubts you've outlined, but it's my right to waste your time.